So yeah, let me share the screen real quick. There you go. So right here, right, you can see this is a great example of what we were talking about. So um, in this first part of the solo is using just A minor pentatonic position 2, as you can see. But then here where the harmony goes to F is landing on F. And he's not doing that only there, but also the phrase after that. Here again is going back to position 2 of the pentatonic, switching to position 3, as you can see here. But then here, this phrase is for this F here, right? All the notes, especially this F, you can see. And after that as well, here, right, is switching back to position 2 of the pentatonic, but then at the end here, look at where he's landing. So this is a very, very good example of mixing up the horizontal approach we're talking about. So where we just go through with one scale, in this case, a minor pentatonic, and vertical approach where we're actually following along the harmony and caring a bit more about those changes. So that being said, we can practice both ways and see pros and cons, and at the end kind of trying to mix them up. I'll show you in a second. Sorry about that. So in the short solos, right, you could see the very first part was all about using just pentatonic. So I played also a phrase from the original solo, but not landing on that F. So just going straight with a minor pentatonic. Then I started mixing, notes from the arpeggios and the minor pentatonic. And then at the end, I was mainly using C major scale and arpeggios, right? So we went from like completely horizontal to kind of like vertical at the end. I think next step would be for us just to work on that and trying to record maybe three different solos, improvise, or we can slightly, write it down together or by yourself and try to really make this distinction between straight pentatonic, we don't care about the chords, and then we care a little bit more, and then at the end we care a lot about the chords. So we have these three variations, and then realistically, when you improvise, you really can choose which one you want to go with, right? Either 100% horizontal or vertical or a mix of the two. Just have fun with those, with and not having that feeling of being overwhelmed if you start thinking about the chords, right? Or the feeling of like, I want to play more stuff and understanding more the harmony while you're playing the pentatonic. After a while, you're like, oh man, I wish I could play something more. So then you have the choice. You're super easy, either way.